Welcome to my last video in the Yellowjackets series. I'm kind of okay, I just want to have like a little emotional talk for like a bit. I have 30 subscribers now, and that's like, I know that's not a big number, but like I genuinely started this with zero and like no intention to grow. And like now I want to grow it. I want to grow it. I really really want to grow it. I loved, like I genuinely like, I know I have 8 videos. I had more, but I've deleted them. Generally, like, I've refound my love for like filming and like talking to a camera. And, like, it genuinely, like, I found like, I know it's like a tiny community, but I found like a little community, and I'm so happy. So like, thank you so genuinely, thank you so much. Like, that means so much to me. Like, thank you. Like, thank you for hearing me. And like, I know I'm just talking about Yellowjackets, but like, I'm not just, this is my last video in the series, so like, I'm assuming you guys are here because you want to hear me talk about like more, and that is so important, so thank you so much. But I'm talking today about Jackie Taylor haunting Shauna Shipman and why that's important. But like, I just wanted to say thank you because that's beautiful. Thank you. Okay, let me go. Let me go. Jackie Taylor and Shauna Shipman were best friends for a really long time. Like, way pre-crash. We get little snippets of them in middle school, we assume, before Shauna, Jackie, and Jeff are even together. They were best friends for years, okay? Like, they're the cutest best friends in the world, you think, for 10 minutes in episode 1. And then you see Shauna hopping on Jeff. Crazy. But anyway, Jackie genuinely seems like such a lovely girl. Like, loves Shauna. Genuinely, she loves Shauna. You, like, even in the crash. And I do believe Shauna loved Jackie. I do believe that. Like, they had a friendship love like no other. They genuinely, like, cared so deeply about each other. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Even in the crash, when people were like, Jackie's not doing shit, because she just couldn't adapt to like her survival mode. Because in fairness, I don't think I could either. Like, she just couldn't adapt to survival mode, and people getting pissed. And so Shauna was like, babe, like, lock in. You gotta lock the fuck in. And then it's just like, this whole spiral happened, and Jackie and Shauna had a falling out, and Jackie died. And that is heartbreaking. That is really upsetting. And we later in season 3, it is revealed that Jackie and Shauna did make out previously. They had like a really intimate friendship, again, like a really beautiful friendship before Shauna fucked it up. Generally, like, really cared about each other. Jackie may have been a bit controlling, I'll give Shauna that. She may have been like, I decided our room color combo, but she was like planning to live together. She loved like her friendship with Shauna. Like, she kind of like revolved her life around Shauna. Okay, for me, Jackie genuinely loved Shauna more than she loved Jeff. Like, Shauna was her other half. I feel like some people do have like soulmates with their friendships rather than with their partners, and that just happens. And that's so beautiful when that happens. But like, I would say some people generally are like platonic soulmates. But and I do think that was Jackie and Shauna. And then when Jackie died, a part of Shauna did with her as well, because up until that moment, the only thing Shauna was guilty of was sleeping with Jeff. And that is not good under any circumstances. That is not good. But Shauna went fucking crazy after that, and I think Jackie's death drove her to that. She did everything for Jackie. And the memory and the haunting, the ghost of Jackie Taylor is probably reflective of who Shauna became after Jackie died, rather than who Jackie was before she died. Like, Jackie in real life was a sweet girl who tried hard at school, loved her best friend, loved her boyfriend, loved her soccer team, probably a bit controlling. But in Shauna's like haunting, she's like evil. She's like, you're gonna die with me, and that's like, what I see, she's like mean and manipulative, and that wasn't the Jackie we saw when she was alive. That's the Jackie like we see post-mortem. And that's like what we see with like a lot of people like that have died. I see that with Laura Lee as well, haunting Lottie. She haunts who Lottie became, not who Laura was. Does that make sense? Same with Jackie. Jackie haunts Shauna for who she became after her death, not who Jackie was. And I think that's really important in the show. It kind of brings like a more human sense to Shauna, because she was like, Jackie, it kind of brings a more human sense to Shauna because she's self-aware. You're not going to make Employee of the Month acting like this. You killed me. We can tell that Shauna definitely thinks that. She tells herself she doesn't, but she definitely knows that she was so responsible. One, for Jackie's death, which she was. I'm so sorry. I know Shauna Shipman stands are going to get me. But like, unfortunately, Jackie's death was fully the fault of herself, and Shauna. Like, she should not have slept outside. That was dumb as fuck. But Shauna should have been like, girl, no, it's winter in Canada. Like, you're not fucking sleeping outside. Don't be an idiot. And then if Jackie went back outside again, then it would have been Jackie's fault. But like the last dream Jackie had was Shauna coming together, and she went back inside. Like, I do think if Shauna went, what are you doing? Get your ass inside. Like, are you so serious? She would have gone inside, but she didn't. And she died. And that was awful to watch. But like, genuinely, I think they all had to remember Jackie as like this awful person so they could justify what they did to her and her corpse. Like, I think they had to personally, I'm thinking I could not eat like my best friend, period. Even if we had like a massive fight over a guy or like whatever, I couldn't do that. I don't think I could eat a human even if my life depended on it, and like, I just don't think I could do that. Like, I would have resorted to like just drinking and eating the snow before I even thought about that. Like, I would have been Coach Ben in that situation, or Harvey. Like, genuinely, it would have broken my heart. But at the same time, if me and my friends are out in the wilderness, we're starving, I die, and they don't eat me, I am gonna be offended, because like, what the fuck? But genuinely, like, you have to like have some sort of like survivability to be able to do something that horrible and continue living. Like, they all continued to lead roughly normal lives, with the exception of Natalie and Lottie, who accidentally fell into cult leadership and unfortunately drug addiction. That is heartbreaking to see. But like, Van, Taissa, Melissa, Shauna herself, like, all led to live normal lives. And they only were probably able to do that with some, like, that's why, like, Natalie is the best one, because I'm not saying drug addiction's good, but it does show she couldn't handle what she did. She had to fall into, like, a cycle where she's like, I can't handle what I did out there. She could not handle with the fact that she ate two people, probably ate three people. Wait, they ate four people. They ate four people, killed them in a ritualistic fashion. She killed someone that reminded her of her dad. Like, I think Jackie represented, for the whole Yellowjackets, the loss of like community. Like, they became all so detached for them. And for Shauna, that affects her the most. Like, that's her, like, Shauna and Jackie were like two halves. Does that make sense? Like, they were genuinely like in it together, and that ended when Jackie died. So when Jackie died, Shauna lost herself and had to remember Jackie as this awful thing to remind Shauna of who she was and to help justify what Shauna did to Jackie. And that is why Jackie haunting the shit out of Shauna Shipman is so important to the plot of Yellowjackets, because without that, like, Shauna would have gone so far off the rails if Jackie wasn't there to remind Shauna what she did constantly at every turn. She cannot escape her actions. And could you imagine if she could? How many more people would she hurt? Like, genuinely, Jackie was the only person I think Shauna saw as a human from that point, because she would have just shut down and gone, everyone's gonna die, I cannot see these people as human. And she did. And that is something that I think is crazy to me, but also like makes a lot of sense, like personally. But yeah, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching, and also thank you so much again for the subscribers. What should be down? Because that happened yesterday, because I thought it was on 30 yesterday, but my YouTube just glitched and I was actually only on 28. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you like it. And also my next series is going to be on another TV show, and then I am going to do my history one. I've decided. I love you all so much.